everyone, this is Zed with another GTA 5 modding tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to install real rims and alloys to your game. For example, I'll be showing you how to install the JDM Rims Pack, which contains many realistic rims. Here's some of the photos. So you've got VStancer, Vossen, BBS rims. They're all high quality. They've all got their own tire texture. So as you can see here, it says Proxys tires and Toyo tires at the back. Very high quality. More Vossen rims. And even more. Really nice ones here on this Mustang. So as you can see, there's many to choose from, and for those of you that like the JDM Japanese cars, you've got this option, JDM pack. I'll be showing you how to install these. Now there are readmes for these files on GTA 5 mods. However, if you follow the readme, because these mods were uploaded, these ones especially, this one not so much, this one's fine, but these Vossen ones, all of them was uploaded in 2016, 2017, so as you can see they're very outdated. So if you do happen to install them, you'll find that if you follow the readme, the tires will be shown as white. There'll be a texture conflict because GTA 5 has had many updates since 2016, and the texture that's used for updating these alloys is vshare.ytd, and those changes we are going to make inside of OpenIV in order to show the real alloy and the tires. So we download all of these files first. I've already done that, and just to show you quickly what it looks like in game, these are I think they're Rays alloys with Proxys tires, Toyo Proxys, and they look really high quality. If you're wondering what graphics modification these pictures have been taken on, this is V Reloaded, which is an upcoming graphics modification. The trailer is due to come out very shortly. It will be on my Patreon as early access, but it will be free and available to the public once it's fully complete. Updates and development can be found in my Discord, all links in the description, including all links for the JDM Rims Pack, the Vossen and the JDM. Okay, to begin, open up OpenIV. And once you've got them all installed, I like to set up, just for ease of access, a folder, call them Real Alloys, and then file them accordingly. You don't have to do this, but just to save any headaches in the future, it's much better to organize your modifications. Now to begin, we'll be installing the JDM rims. Now for most of you, I'm sure you are well aware on how to set up the mods folder. I won't be doing that in this video. I have shown it in my previous ones, but essentially click on install here. It will say uninstall. Install on the OpenIV SI to load modified RPFs, and then you'll have a prompt, and then it says set up mods folder. Once the mods folder is created, it will be here. It will be empty. Go into your update, this one, not the mods update, the update. Click on update RPF and then copy to mods folder, but I won't be doing that as it's already set up. Most of you should already have that already, especially if you have MVE or Quant and you ran an installer already. It should be set up. So to begin, we'll start with the JDM rims. I'll start with pack 2. Open this. I would recommend using WinRAR or 7-zip for this to make it much easier, as Windows zip extractor is much more difficult to work with. Okay, for all of these installations I will be using add-on and not replace, as using replace can affect traffic vehicles, which you may think, oh yeah, that's a really nice idea, that will make the game look good. That's true, but some of these wheels are very high quality, and the more textures that's shown in traffic can result in texture loss as well as instability and crashes at worst. So it's best to stay away from modifying the traffic the best you can. There are also modifications out there that can change the traffic. You may be wondering why I haven't covered traffic replacement, and that's because it is unstable. There is no fix for it. I just would completely recommend you either use stock traffic or word of variety, and I have made another video on that. If you look up the top right, you'll see a card pop up with on how to install word of variety. So to begin, click on add-on, and we'll start with installing the DLC pack. So go into update, x64, DLC packs, and HQ Rims Pack 2 is here. So DLC packs belong in mods, update, x64, DLC packs, and drag and drop the HQ Rims Pack 2 into here. Now we need to add this line to the DLC list.xml, so go back to update, so GTA 5 mods update, update RPF, common data, and then go into your DLC list.xml, right click, edit, scroll down to the very bottom, click at the end of item where this bracket is, hold control, press D for delta. That will create a duplicate on the next line, and then just change it to HQ Rims Pack 2 and save. We've now added it as a DLC pack, but we're not done. Now we need to set up the DLC underscore patch. That's easy. Go back to GTA 5, mods, update, update RPF, DLC patch, and this is where it belongs. Just drag and drop the HQ Rims Pack 2 into here. There should be a content XML in here. Make sure it's the DLC patch and not the DLC packs, as you will install it incorrectly if you do. So content.xml, perfect. Now we need to change the extra title update.meta. So open up the readme for this, as we'll need to copy lines. Just make that smaller. Scroll down slightly, and in step 4 here, so copy this just like that, Control C, and now we need to locate the extra title update.meta. That's where your game config and DLC list is. So that's mods, update, update RPF, common data, and it's here, extra title update.meta. Right click, edit. Doesn't matter where you put it. For ease of access, I put it up the top. You could put it down the bottom, you could put it in the middle, but I like to put it up the top because I know where it is. And if you wanted to, you don't have to do this, but it's habit for myself. I like to clear up everything to make it look normal. So just backspace at the top, it's all in line, and it's here. Save. We've now done the extra title update.meta. There's one more thing to do in this HQ Rims pack, and that's the texture. So the texture is everything that's shown on the wheel. So that's the rubber tire itself, the alloy, Vossen, brims, VStancer, etc. And all of the textures for wheels belong in vshare.ytd. Now there is multiple vshare.ytds in your game, but the main one that we need to change is patch day 9ng. If you do this in any other DLC pack or x64e.rpf, which is where vshare.ytd is, you will get texture overlapping, so make sure you do it this way. So at the moment, if I go into mods, update, x64, DLC packs, I only have these 3. You may have more. We need to make a copy of patch day 9ng. So to do that, on the left hand side here, go into update, so the blue folder. Don't go to mods update, so it's update, so it should say GTAV update, x64 DLC packs. Now you'll notice that there's 58 items in here, 58 items, and here's all the patch days, and we needed 9 like I said, so go into it. Once you click DLC.rpf, it will say copy to mods folder. Click on that. It's now making a copy. You've noticed that it says GTAV mods update now. Now go into x64 levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf, and you need to make a copy of the vshare.ytd here. So this is where things may seem complicated, but it's not, trust me. So we now made a copy of patch day 9ng. So to get a copy of vshare.ytd, we need to go to x64e.rpf. So don't go to mods. So don't go mods and expect x64e.rpf to be here. If it is, you can copy it this way, but it'd probably be easier to just follow me. So down the side here, rather than going through the mods folder here, scroll down. x64e is here. There's no need to copy it to the mods folder as we're going to be extracting out of it. So I'll just minimize that down like this. Go to levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf, and vshare.ytd. Just type in the filter. Here it is. You only need to do it for the vshare.ytd. So just drag it to your desktop or your documents, it doesn't matter. Now we're done with that. We made a copy on the desktop. Go back to GTA 5, clear the filter, and go to mods, update, x64, DLC packs. There's the patch day 9ng that we copied from the retail game. DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf. Again, it's still not here. We've already copied it from x64e.rpf. Copy it from the desktop into here. Delete the one that we made on the desktop or your documents. We no longer need it. Go into the vshare.ytd. Make sure you're in edit mode. Right click, edit. As you can see, this is where all the number plates are stored. Glass, dirt, textures, engines. Here's the tires, tire wall. So what we need to do is highlight them all. So go into your HQ Rims Pack 2 textures folder, Control A, and just drag them all in here. There they are, BBS, ADV1. Vossen will also be in here somewhere. Lamari, Meister, Rotiform, we all know about that brand. VStancer, there you go. And the Vossen ones are here as well. And now we have 111 textures in here. Just click save. You'll notice that the file will increase considerably, especially with all of these textures. Save it. So at the minute it's 2.6 megabytes. And now it's at 12 megabytes. So we're now done with the HQ Rims Pack 2. And we can go off of this and go to Pack 3. The process is the same. So add on. I'll go for it with you again. We'll start with the DLC packs. So update, x64, DLC packs. Mods, update, x64, DLC packs. Copy the pack into your DLC packs. Let it extract. Now go to your DLC list, mods, update, update RPF, common, data, DLC list. Make sure you edit. You can either hold the control key and press enter, or right click and click edit. As you can see, it's control and enter to edit the file in edit mode as a shortcut. Just go down to the bottom, control D. This one is HQ Rims Pack. Sometimes it's easier to just copy this. Control C, control V, save. Go back to here. Now we can do the DLC patch. That belongs in mods, update, update RPF, DLC patch. Go into here, DLC patch. It contains content XML, that's perfect. Drag and drop it in here. Now go back, go into your readme.txt, open it up. And remember, we've got to do the extra title update.meta. So copy this line. Go into mods, update, update RPF, common, data, and it's here, extra title update. Right click, edit, or control enter, doesn't matter. Copy this, paste it, make a line break after mounts, control V, and tidy it up at the end if you wish. Save. Okay, perfect. Close that off. Now we need to import the texture. So go into your texture, This time we don't need to copy the x64e.rpf vshare, as that's already set up into the patch day 9, which we've done. So mods, update, x64, DLC packs, patch day 9, go inside of it, DLC, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles, vshare, right click, edit, Control A, highlight all the textures, drag and drop. We've gone from 111 to 125. We can see the difference, 12.4 megabyte, save. We're at 12.8, close that off, on to the next one. When I do JDM Rims, they're the easiest one to install, as they're just a DLC pack, I believe, from memory. Let me just check the README. Yeah, they're just a DLC packs, so there's no extra title update.meta to do. So for this one, it's as easy as going into mods, update, x64, DLC packs, drag and drop the JDM Rims, and then copy the name, mods, update RPF, common, data, DLC list. It's the same cycle, Control D, Control V. It's now here, save. And that's everything we need to do. I'll just double check. One, copy it to the DLC packs folder. Two, update the DLC list with this, which we've done. And that's it. Close off the JDM rims. You now got that in your game. These are the off-road rims, which are these. I forgot to show them. So to begin, Offroad Rims Pack add-on. An add-on. It's the same setup as the other ones. So we'll start with the DLC packs. So update x64 DLC packs, mods, update x64 DLC packs at the top. Drag and drop the Offroad Rims Pack. DLC patch. So mods, update RPF, DLC patch, drag and drop. Now the extra title update meta, that's found in the README. Copy, mods, update RPF, common, data, DLC list. Sorry, extra title update.meta. Up the top, after mounts, line break, Control V, backspace that off, press tab, save. Now we can add it to the DLC list, right click, edit. So DLC list is mods update RPF, common, data. At the end, Control D. And copy this line. Save. And now finally the texture. Again, mods, update, mods, update, x64, DLC packs, patch day 9 NG, DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf, vshare, right click, edit, Control A all of the textures, 125, we're now up to 143. We can just check the work that we've done real quick. So you got Maverick tires, racing, etc. Save. It was at 12.8 megabyte last time we checked. Let's see what it changes to after this is saved. Perfect. It's now at 40 megabytes. So these are large, these are high resolution textures. Close this off. Move on to the Vossen rims. So there's 3 packs. We'll start with pack 1, doesn't matter which order. So we'll do it as add-on. So mods, update x64 DLC packs, update x64 DLC packs, Vossen Rims Pack, drag that in. Perfect. Now go to mods, update RPF, common, data, extra title update.meta, right click, edit. Go into the readme. Do apologize, I'm not doing this in the same order as every other time, but it doesn't matter which order you're doing it, as long as the lines are in there, and as well as the folders. Go after mounts, make a line break, Control V, at the end of item, backspace, tab, save. Close this off as we no longer need it. Go into your DLC patch. So DLC patch, if you remember, is mods, update RPF, DLC patch. Drag in the Vossen Rims Pack. Should be in there, let's just check. There it is, content.xml, perfect. Finally, the texture. Sorry, I think I may have missed out the common data. Just double check the DLC list.xml. Yeah, my apologies. So, Vossen Rims Pack, copy. Control D, V, save. Finally the texture, so mods, update, x64 DLC packs, patch day 9 and G, DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf. Right click, edit the vshare.ytd, Control A, same process, 143, save. Can't recall if I've done these. Perfect, now close off this pack and we can move on to the next step. Do Vossen B Rims Pack 2, replace add-on, go into add-on. So we'll start with the DLC pack, mods, update, x64 DLC packs, Vossen B Rims Pack 2, drag and drop. We'll start with the DLC list this time, copy that name, mods, update RPF, common, data, DLC list.xml, right click, edit or control enter, scroll to the bottom, line break here, Control D, Control V, Vossen Rims Pack 2, save. As we're in here already, we may as well change the extra update title meta. Go into the readme and copy it here. Line break after mounts, Control V, backspace, tab, save. Close that off. DLC patch, mods, update RPF, DLC patch, Vossen Rims Pack 2, drag and drop. Finally the texture. Mods, update, x64, DLC packs, patch day 9 and G, DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf, vshare.ytd, right click, edit, Control A, drag and drop. Save. Okay, close off that pack. Vossen B Rims Pack 3. Open. Add-on. This one doesn't appear to have a DLC underscore patch. So mods, update, x64. Mods, update, x64. DLC packs. B Rims 3. Click on it. Copy the name. Mods, update RPF. Common, data, DLC list. Right click or edit or control enter at the bottom, Control D after item, Control V, save. There is no DLC underscore patch, therefore there will be no extra title update.meta in here. So the only thing we needed to do was add the DLC pack, as well as add the VB rims into your DLC list.xml, which is done. And the texture, so mods, update, x64, DLC packs, patch day 9, DLC.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles.rpf, vshare.ytd, right click, edit, Control A, drag and drop, save. You may notice that the number is not changing. My logic is that these are either the same or there are slight changes being made, but I like to do it just in case, because I know there are many people that have texture conflict with the tires, so it's best to be safe rather than just skip it. So next stage. Oh, that's everything. So now that everything is all installed correctly, I might as well show you how to install real California plates, as we are managing the vshare.ytd. So if you just type in plates, so there's a choice on which ones we can use. I like these ones are pretty cool, but for the sake of this video I will use these. These are old, I know it says 2015, but for the purpose of this video I will use these, as there's less files. Now, this isn't as simple as dragging and dropping the vshare.ytd into the patch day 9 ng.rpf. Why? Because, sorry, patch day 9 ng DLC pack. Why? It's because all of the work we've done, we would have just overwritten it and wasted all of that time. So I'll show you how to isolate, remove these textures by exporting them and then overwriting them and merging it with the work that we just done. So get that down there, open up OpenIV. Now we need to go to the vshare.ytd in patch day 9 ng. Okay, we can put it in edit mode. Now drag this out onto your desktop and either double click it. I'll just show you what it looks like. So when you double click it, it will come up with this. If you can't see OpenIV here, then what you need to do is press the Windows key, type in open, right click, open file location, and you'll have Microsoft Windows Start menu. Right click it again, open file location. Now click here, so right here, Control C. Now I'll just close that off. Now when you double click this again, you'll have this prompt. Just click on more apps, scroll down, look for another app on this PC. Now at the end up here, click it, Control V, enter, and then click on OpenIV.exe, and it will change vshare.ytd to open with OpenIV, and then it should load this. Perfect, and you can see all the California plates are here, but at the moment I can show you that all of the plates that we currently have all say San Andreas and North Yankton. So to change them, you can't just drag and drop this into there because OpenIV won't allow you to do it. So instead, just either make a new folder, and I'll just call it plates for example. We will be deleting this folder afterwards, it doesn't matter what you call it, and isolate all of these textures. So don't isolate them all, because we don't need them all, we only need the California ones. So we need this one, this one, so make sure you take the purpley one. These are bump files, this is what makes the texture lifted, which makes it look realistic. So we need this one, plate 3N, California, this one as well, CA exempt, this one, and that should be everything. If you want to have rain on the vehicles when it starts raining, just refer to my previous video. I'll leave a link in the description, or look at the top right and it should come up now, and it shows you how to put 4K raindrops, as well as when it rains it puts rain on the vehicle for you, and that's all controlled in the vshare.ytd as well as a script. So now that we've isolated these files, close that off, we can delete the vshare.ytd. We extracted from the Cali plates here. We don't need that. We also don't need this. Perfect. So we only have the plates folder now. And drag and drop these. Ensure it's the vshare.ytd in the patched N9NG. Right click, edit. So just drag them into here. Now if you click on the magnifying glass and type in plate, you should find that it all says California now. Perfect. The Yankton plate can be changed. That can be done by going to GTA 5 mods, and I believe this one here, which was updated in August 2021, it also covers the Yankton one. And those of you that's asked me on how to make a custom plate that states Z, it's got my Z logo at the back of the car, I essentially exported this Yankton plate into Photoshop and then dragged my Z logo over the top of it and put it back into the vshare.ytd. And when you use the Yankton plate, it uses whichever logo or artwork you've used. Now click save. It may take a while because all of the Vossen rims, Offroad rims, JDM rims that we've installed. And now that it's saved, you'll have all of those rims in your game, and you'll also have real California plates for extra realism. So we don't need the plates folder anymore, so we can go ahead and delete that. And I'll start the game and show you the results. Okay, now that we're in game, I'll show you what it looks like. So you will need to use a trainer to do this. I would recommend Simple Trainer or Quant Trainer. I'll leave links in the description. So let's spawn a car. Okay, so now the car is spawned. Quickly change the wheels, so go to vehicles if you're using the quant menu, and then tuning, and then wheels add-on, sports, and as you can see, these are all of the JDM rims, so you got many to choose from. They also support recolor, so if you go to set rims color, you can change the color of them. You can have them blue, yellow, red, whatever you decide to have. Sports, so there's many to choose from. These are nice, I like them. Many to choose from. So at the minute we're on 50 wheels, 75, and then these are the rotiforms. You got Volk Rays, VStancer. These are really nice, I like these. So yeah, you got 136 wheels to pick from. There's also alloys that's been uploaded to GTA 5 mods by someone else recently. I've yet to try them, that's why I haven't covered them in the video. However, the installation will be the same, and their readme should be up to date as it was only posted a couple of weeks ago. Just go to vehicles and set it to latest downloads on GTA 5 mods, and you should find them. They're pretty high quality. So another modification I would recommend is VStancer. So you open that menu with semicolon. It is on GTA 5 mods. I would recommend it. Why? Because you can adjust the suspension, you can adjust the camber of the front wheels, so you could have your car, you know, at a negative camber or a positive camber if you wish. You can adjust the track width, so how far the wheels go out. There are some cars that spawn like this and you want to change it, so VStancer enables that. Do the rear wheels and also the lowering. And another benefit of VStancer is another benefit of using VStancer along with these custom wheels. On normal stock wheels you can't do this, but if you go into tires and then wheel width, you can increase the width of the wheels, so have a wider build, whereas with stock wheels you cannot do this. and many of these options actually affect the suspension. It's not just visual based. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Obviously there's the California plates, tuning parts, license plates. So the Yankton one we didn't change. There's the California, CA exempt. Perfect. So if this video helped you, make sure to leave a like on it. If you want future GTA 5 modding tutorials, make sure to subscribe. And if you are interested in V Reloaded, join the Discord. The link is https://v-reloaded. Link is in the description. Mods and development update posts are in the Discord. We are now near approaching 400 members. There is updates on a daily basis. This modification aims for realism. This is how it looks. Not everything you see will be illustrated in the actual mod itself. This is because I am running quite a stock version of the game due to the purpose of this video. However, if you want to see exactly what this modification looks like, go to my Discord as well as other videos on my channel and you'll see what it looks like. Peace.